This demo will show the possibilities of using QR codes to present various forms of media. Today, for our friends at Hyatt, we'll be calling them Regency codes. These codes can be multicolored and branded for a variety of different marketing needs. They can be used to transmit information, images, links to websites, or even send users directly to videos, such as this one.
Oh, don't you know that I love you so? Old Saxmo, let me go. Old Saxmo.
The first time he touched the trumpet, he sounded great. I'm sure of that. He just was one of those people who had the spirit was in him.
Now, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mr. Armstrong.
Way before his New Orleans peers would call him Satchmo, he was just Louis, a poor boy growing up in a part of town they called the Battleground. Little Louis wasn't always able to avoid trouble, but the street musicians eventually inspired him to pick up an old cornet he found in a pawn shop window, and the rest is history.
He knew he was good, you know. He did know that. He said, what I have is God-given. That's what he said. And he'd always say, can you imagine me and Gabriel up there? I'm going to blow him out of the clouds. He'd say that all the time, too.
It didn't take long for everyone to find out that someone was creating a sound that had never been heard before, and people of all races and backgrounds came from miles around to see him play. Every club owner wanted him to headline, and eventually, offers came in from Chicago and New York. It took some convincing, but Louis left the Big Easy and took his sound around the world, changing not just jazz, but music forever.
The only way to sum up music, there ain't but two things in music, good and bad. Now, if it sounds good, you don't worry what it is, you're just going to enjoy it.
He heard rhythms and melodies and a sound, a way of extending his voice into the trumpet, all of which was original with him. And the result is so overpowering and so spiritual, it's enough to make the angels weep.
Thank you for choosing the Hyatt Regency New Orleans, the city's newest restaurant, spa, and conference center. And remember, for the quickest Regency code reader, be sure to download our free Hyatt application. It's available for every major wireless device and can be accessed in seconds through our hotel-wide Wi-Fi.